We're getting nice and crowded in where we are at present. We have our cameraman right in our view. He now has a camera in his view. I don't think anybody from the opposition has decided to look and think about anybody else here, but that's par for the course. This is the joy of lower league football that we get to enjoy. One name we are interested to see this evening is Kamani McFarlane. Depending on which stats and databases you look at, I mean, frankly, checking the tweets and seeing the results would probably be the simplest thing, but he's certainly a man who has scored a shed load of goals.
Yeah,
I think Darren's going to take the standing view as well, just to be able to get a bit more of the pitch over the other side.
I think it cuts the glare from the lights out. That header is over from the corner, and first real chance to Herne Bay, I think.
Yeah, they've had a couple of corners already there, Darren. One in the near post from Jeffrey with a flick, but it was Alfie Bloomfield who headed that one over. Early start of this was, quite a bit of long ball, just trying to unstiffen the sinews, I think, and just shake the legs out, to be honest. But a bit of football, as I say, breaking out. And
Tanga wins it, hits against the Herne Bay player, and comes out with the ball again. He's on the corner of the area. Tanga checks back to Mbogba, gets the ball over everybody. Carbo misses, and Carvalho tries to pick up, but it is actually cleared, and the referee gives an offside.
The corner's been given for that. That's quite strange. That's
definitely one I'd love to see on the video.
Unless Carvalho took it out there and got blocked and then kept it in, I don't know. But yes,
certainly if something comes to this, Mr. Gooch should show that bit. Anyway, hopefully he's overheard me. Corner comes in towards the far post. That's over everybody, and
nearly had that on the edit there, didn't we? Goodness me, yeah. And then again after he's left as well. Here again tonight.
Certainly, and you're talking about a lot of years ago now. But he is actually coach here, as Mbogba wins the ball, loses out to McFarlane, gets it out left to Wayborn. Cross comes over, he's pushed, but McFarlane gets it, saved by Holden. And unfortunately too many others as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, not just us with the violin out. There's plenty of tiny FA and business shaped violins out there all throughout the clubs in the lower leagues.
Anyway, ball breaks to Herne Bay, and that goes to McFarlane, who puts it over.
He used the right foot as well.
I was just about to under attention from Mbogba, admittedly, but
Mbogba came back to him so late as well, didn't he? And it's probably been fairly even. I mean, you've seen that in both the chances, to be fair. McFarlane missing potentially what we could call a sitter, and then Cargway dragging one wide. To be fair, I think Anointed Chukwu put one over the bar fairly similarly at Welling when we covered at this stage last season. And he's gone on to bigger and better things, and obviously his side ended up winning that evening and then going on to win the cup. And I was saying before you joined me, Darren, that Herne Bay are one of 14 sides still yet to win the Kent Senior Cup that have ever contested. So again, moments like that, on reflection, you do think, could it be their year? 2 minutes of added time over on the far side.
Yeah, caught, ball forward towards Carvalho. Carvalho in space, up against the keeper, scored! Yeah, just beat the offside trap there, and it was Carvalho versus Coleman, and there was only one winner there.
Yeah, cool as you like. He put keeper on his backside, and as soon as he's gone down to ground, he's just going to slot that comfortably down the left-hand side of the keeper.
Picked up by Jeffrey. Herne Bay again come forward, a nice little ball, and Herne Bay player actually puts his hands up because he would have been offside.
Yeah, miles off.
Coming
back from an offside position.
Oh, great take by Cargbo, beats two players, gets it onto the corner of the area, gets it onto his left foot, and a little deflection, and it's well saved by Joe Coleman. Not sure that was going in, but he couldn't take a chance, could he?
No, he couldn't.
As McFarlane just robs the ball, gets it forward towards Bloomfield. Bloomfield is tackled. Herne Bay screamed for a penalty, the referee's having none of it, and Holden bowls the ball out towards Okonteo, out to Lucan, tries to play the 1-2 with Okonteo. Corn turns, he's got Court in front of him. Court comes forward, checks back in the centre circle. Riley Court gets it out right towards Carvalho. Carvalho changes feet, loses the ball while he's trying to do that. Herne Bay comes streaking forward with McFarlane. He is quick, gets the ball forward across, and that is a great tackle. Absolutely fantastic tackle there by Leo Hamblin. Yeah, the cross has come over. Herne Bay player has just had to slide it into the net. Yeah, on the opposite side, on the Herne Bay right, Maidstone left. It's a far post, and that, isn't headed out. Stones need to get their clearances in. And there is one. Lovely from Hamblin. And that is won by Riley Court. Riley Court comes streaking forward. He's got Carvalho inside him. He's got 4 players coming back. Checks onto his right foot. Gets it right to Carvalho. Carvalho gets the ball and 2 players block him, but there's a Stone still in the box. Tanga gets it across and Carvalho scores! That's 2-0.
And that's all about Jeffy Tanga in the first place. I've got to say, Darren, because he won the ball, but then released Riley Court on that lovely 40-yard run down this left-hand side, cuts that ball back in, gets it to Carvalho, Tanga, a plethora of Maidstone players trying to get a strike in.
And his work as well. I mean,
same for all 3 of them, really. They've worked.
Well, everybody, but Sam Corn has been a bit unsung, but
yes.
and the other one, Leo Hamblin, playing centre back, who's having a good game so far, and he's running forward now. He's streaking forward. He's almost at the corner of the box. Gets it outside to Nwabwezi onto his right foot, onto his left foot. Gets the crossover. That is out, but. Anyway, we're looking for Kurtran. Kurtran beats 3 players and, that is just cleared off the line.
Yeah, exactly. And Teo Kurtran, he had it set on his right foot for a moment, but clearly the space wasn't there for him to shoot in and turned it onto his left instead. And space actually closed a lot more quickly than he would have liked, clearly. Herne Bay players have seen Teo's goal from the weekend, and they've made sure to stop him shooting from range. One way to stop you shooting from range, and that.
Yeah, and we're going to see the first card.
Bogba's for the initial challenge that he's been booked for. There's a second one, and another Stones player just storming in over the top.
And Stones come forward with the ball. Nwabwezi on the left from Lucan. Got caught inside him. Ogunteo is really running outside him. Cuts onto his right foot. Bombs it into Riley Court, but Riley Court does actually manage to control, gets it out of his foot to Kurtran, out onto the right. Cross comes over, almost towards Lucan, but Herne Bay managed to clear.
To be fair, if Lucan had got a touch on that, he would have kicked the defender's head off.
Bad touch. Good tackle. Good tackle from Bogba.
I hope he's walking a tightrope there, Darren. I think Bogba might be getting subbed off in a minute. There was nothing wrong with the challenge.
No, it was a good challenge, and in fact it was a brave challenge considering it's on a yellow card.
I still think it's likely that he might be getting moved along in the next couple of minutes potentially, as much as he may want and need the minutes. Although saying that, I don't think we'd have Nathan Harness at right back, so scrap that one. So used to having 7 subs to choose from.
Anyway, Nwabwezi onto his right foot, shoots and just wide.
Side netting in the end ricochets off the back stanchion there, doesn't it? But
throw comes in. Over Ogunteo towards Jeffrey. And it is cleared. Jeffrey loses. Golding with the ball. Golding plays it towards Riley Court. Riley Court, he's on the left, but he's streaking ahead of everybody. Riley Court gets to the corner of the box. On the left on his right foot. Court gets it across, and that... I don't know what happened there. I think that's a Herne Bay player. Just manages to get the clearance in as Riley Court put a ball across the edge of the 6-yard box.
Brilliant side tackle at the back stick to John Golding.
Yeah. Teo Kurtran will take the corner. Alexis Beeden is up there. Not quite Greenwich and Nweka, but he does score goals. Towards that's headed down, and that's in. 3rd goal, and that is Sam Ogunteo right at the very death. Seals the game for the Stones.
Certainly does. A deserved scoreline on the balance of play, very much so in the second half. And Ogunteo just getting free of his man, getting it down.
Anyway, possible consolation goal here. Latisse up against Ogunteo, but Sam Ogunteo is yeah, just made him play it back, and the sting is taken out of the Herne Bay attack on the left, and that is the end of the game right on the very second.
That's about as deserved a 3-0 scoreline as I've seen from a Maidstone United side in recent years.